Hey everybody, this is Randy Brown for Camping-Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic, and here is how to kick depression in its sorry little ass. I'm not going to waste any more time. Here we go. Okay, what you're going to need for this is 2 pieces of paper, a pen or a pencil, and a timer. Now, one of the ways to kick depression in its sorry little ass is to set some goals. And we're going to help you set some goals here. I think it'll be worth it. And when you set goals and you start working to achieve them, depression is going to evaporate. So here we go. Now what I want you to do is, preferably on a blank sheet of paper, draw a line down the left third of the page, just like this, and make a bunch of little hash marks just like that. Now we're going to do an exercise here called have, do, and be. So for the next 15 minutes, I want you to write down everything that you want to have. All right? Starting now. So it could be anything you want. It could be a new car, a new camera, some new books that you wanted, some, whatever you want in life, write it down. Okay, just write it down right now. Okay, now that we've got that done, the next part of the process is to write down what you want to do. For the next 15 minutes, write everything down you want to do. Like maybe you want to ride in a space shuttle, or maybe you want to go go-karting, or maybe you want to write a screenplay. Whatever you want to do, write it down right now. Okay, and last on the list is you want to write down everything you want to be. Maybe you want to be a doctor, or maybe you'd like to be the first person in your family to win a marathon, or maybe you would like to be a teacher. So whatever you want to be, go ahead and write that down now. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to take these lists, and in the left-hand column, I want you to write down how long it will take you to achieve each goal. So I've got some goals here. So here's an example. I want to go axe throwing in 3 weeks because I don't have the money now. I'm not going to have any money until 3 or 4 weeks from now. I want to get a new camera. That's going to be about 2 months of waiting. I want to get a lavalier mic. I could buy that in 1 month. I want to do a YouTube video on depression. I'm doing that now, so I wrote now. Draw a comic. That would take me a day or so. Go to Hooters. Again, I'm not going to have money until a month from now, so I put 1 month. Go to Oppenheimer again. I'd like to see it again just so I can review it properly. Another thing that's going to take 1 month, take a course on Udemy, and so on and so forth. I don't need to go down the entire thing, but you get the gist, you get the picture, and so write down the time frame it would take you to achieve each one of these goals. So do that now. Now for this next bit, I want you to divide your page into 3/3, just like this, and write big action, small action, big action, small action, big action, small action. So for example, my top 3 goals are doing a YouTube video on depression. That's number 1. Number 2 is learn some magic tricks. I can do that right now, so that's number 2. And then number 3 is losing weight. And, you can lose weight almost immediately, I mean, no matter who you are, if you got some legs, you can walk around your neighborhood and get some exercise that way. Now, you might not have anything that you can do right now. You might not have anything you can do in the next 5 days. You might not have anything you can do in the next week, but select your 3 easiest, closest goals. Like if you have stuff for now, pick the first 3 ones that are now. And obviously you would want to do these, otherwise, you wouldn't have them as your goals. So write down the 3 top goals that you could do in the shortest amount of time. Now, as a little aside here, I'm assuming that the actions that you're going to take are not going to harm you or anybody else. That's a big point I want to make. Your actions should not harm yourself or anybody else. If it does, it's time to rethink those actions and then do something else. Do something that doesn't harm you or anybody else. All right, now that you've done that, the last part of the process is to write down a big action you can take and a small action you can take. For example, my big action for shooting a video on depression is just literally, quite literally, shoot it. And then the next goal is when I put it into my editing system and I just do 3 cuts. I don't have to do anything more, but all I have to do are 3 cuts on the video and then I'm done. So the big goal is shoot the video and the small goal is to cut 3 cuts. And then for learn some magic tricks, I put download an hour of magic, or create a playlist that's an hour long for magic tricks. And my small goal is to watch at least 1 video right away. And then for losing 10 pounds, my big goal is to go walking for an hour. Just get up after this video is done, go out and walk around for an hour. And then my my small goal is to drink 2 glasses of water, because hydration will clean out your water weight. And there you go. So that is basically the process in the nutshell. And then the very last step that you have to think about is commit to taking at least 1 or 2 of these actions right now. Don't hesitate. Once you got them written down, take an action on 1 or 2 of them right away as soon as you possibly can. And if you do that, you will be so busy that you will not be able to be depressed, and you will kick depression in its sorry little ass. So there you go. My name is Randy Brown for Cammyman 2021 and the Mirror Magic. And remember, I do the card tricks, but you all bring the magic. Thank you. Bye.